About once every 10 years in our industry, someone comes up with an innovation that truly gives us an advantage as a hunter, or at least evens the odds. Tony Knight came up with the inline muzzleloader back in about 1984. Then there was trail cameras. Now we've got the ShadowShield. It's a mirrored shield that allows us to sneak right up to the animals. They have no idea that you're coming. They know that something's amiss. They see like a shape shift or a waver in a third dimension, but it doesn't register as a danger to the animals. I've done it, I've tried it, and it definitely 100% no guff work. I know as a muzzleloader hunter, I've had a hell of a time trying to get close enough to a lot of the different species around the world. I've regretted not having a ShadowShield. Now I can move right in on them. I can get within that 100-yard range that I need to get. I don't know how many times I've been trying to sneak up on Cape buffalo over in Tanzania, for instance, and couldn't do it. There was no way we could get any closer, so we cut down half the Moyambo forest and carried it in front of us. But that's a moving tree. That doesn't work. They see through it. They see the shadows. It's not natural. Now I can sneak right up on them, on those African animals that are so tuned in, so wired because of all the predators over there, the lions and the leopards, the hyenas, the jackals. They're watching all the time. It's like they're on crack cocaine. They're so wired. But with a ShadowShield, we're negating that advantage. We can actually walk right up to them within muzzleloader range. Over here in North America, besides the wide open plains animals, the bison and the pronghorn, the mule deer, you can use the ShadowShield in the forest as well. In fact, it's even better in the forest. There's more clutter behind you to disappear and to use to your advantage. Same thing for the mountains. You know, you're against a mountainside, you can sneak right up on sheep and goats. It's finally come to the point when camouflage is perfect now. With the design of today's camouflage that you wear, like my pants, the real tree patterns, that's wonderful. But you know what? This pattern isn't right here. It's not taken from right here. With my ShadowShield, no offense, Bill Jordan, but I actually am using what's naturally right here. You know, if there's pine cones, there's pine cones in the ShadowShield. If there's small deciduous trees, that's in my ShadowShield. You know, it's not necessarily in my camo that I wear, but it's in my ShadowShield. If there's yellow leaves because the temperatures just dropped yesterday, that's in my ShadowShield. If there's coniferous trees, that's in my ShadowShield, and it may not be in the camo you're wearing. So it actually allows us nowadays to 100% adapt to whatever is in that local vicinity, and you can change. You can take the ShadowShield out into the plains and be in yellow grass. I can take it up in the mountains and actually be in snow and rocks. I can take it to Saskatchewan and be in poplar trees. It works anywhere. It's the beauty of the ShadowShield. It's 100% adaptable and 100% copies what's in the natural environment where that animal lives. Not designed thousands of miles away and expected to match in that area. This is what's here right now. You just have to look in the ShadowShield. You'll see what's here. It's a great innovation, like I say, one that I've been waiting for 2 decades, and I am absolutely thrilled that I'm part of the R&D on it and part of the advancement of this product that I think every single hunter is going to be owning over the next 10 years as they catch on and see how much of an advantage that I have now sneaking up with my ShadowShield. With the ShadowShield, you can approach the unapproachable. It works. You should try it.